Hello, welcome to my channel. Rezo here. Okay, I'm gonna start a new painting today, new portrait. And as I've been doing lately, I'm gonna create let's say a new color harmony. Or try to change a little bit the colors that I see on the photograph. And let's see, first I'm gonna just draw the contour, and just with straight lines I draw the face, the neck and shoulders. I want to see maybe if I should draw the face a bit bigger. Top, background, my hair. I think that's okay. Yeah. I'm using linseed oil as a medium. Okay. The colors I have here are titanium white, chrome yellow. Just 1 second. Okay, titanium white, chrome yellow, vivid rose, cadmium red, alizarin crimson, emerald green, phthalo blue, raw umber, and ivory black. Okay. Let's see. I'm squinting down my eyes. I'm gonna just start sketching with raw umber. Okay. Not too much paint. I don't want too much paint. I'm squinting down my eyes and I see just dark here on the nose, dark on the mouth, below the mouth and the chin, and obviously all around for the hair. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just make her sweater a bit darker. Just raw umber. Okay, I see the photograph. The latest value is the face, obviously. The next value is the background, and the next is obviously the sweater, which is just a the darker value on the scene. Okay. I'm gonna move the head a little bit up. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, the next value, that's gonna be the background, and this is the first thing I'm gonna change. Okay, I want something lighter. Okay, I wanna open up the composition Now keep it just on the face. Okay. Now I'm gonna light up the background. What I'm gonna be sure how light is gonna be the background in relationship to the face. The face, that's the focal point. Okay. If I make it as lighter as the face, I'm gonna need to do something on the face about color to make it brightest versus the background. Okay, I'm gonna add some white. Just want right now a grayish background. I'm gonna do something that I did yesterday on class, and what I did on painting from yesterday, I painted this portion of the background kind of purple, but I'm gonna paint it purple today. But on the top it was kind of orangey, a really light orangey. I think that could work for this painting. Oh, I need orange. I don't want to mix yellow and red. I'm gonna just this orange here. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay. I'm planning to knocking down this orange with this color. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Mark. Hello, Michael. I'm gonna pick up another brush and I'm gonna paint a little bit of the face. Just yellow and red and white. Moving the face a little bit up. Okay. To create contrast, I need to add more light to the face. Okay, that's something pretty common, just to add a rate of light. That's something that I have done so many times, and I want to do it today. The thing is that, okay, let's imagine that there is some ray of light hitting the face for some window that goes like this. Okay, it could be like that, a little bit down, maybe there. Yeah, there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think it's too tilted. Just like this. Let's see. The face is like that. It's like this. Yeah, that's okay. That's gonna add light here. And that's gonna add light to all this area of the face. A common light is a warm light, but we could change that to any color we want. The thing is that it has to be a color that creates a separation between the background and the contrast here. It gotta be a focal point. When we think about color, usually I think about the opposite color. What's going to be the opposite color of this skin color? Okay, that which is orangey. It could be a light blue. It could be an analogous color that would be like just orange, a yellowish orangey color. It always works. It adds a lot of light to the face. As soon as you put down yellow, that definitely adds a lot of light. Okay, another color that I love to use lately is green. You can use green too. I could use pink. Okay. I'm gonna just draw a little bit while I just keep thinking about what color to use. There's not like a lot of options, sometimes this is pretty simple. Light, it could be even just white, light, a lot of white, that's it, there is light. Yeah, it could be yellow, purple, too much contrast, I think. Hello Evelyn, hello Susanna. Okay, I'm gonna draw the face. When I'm drawing, I usually draw a little bit one eye, and then I jump to the other eye. I do this because I check out the alignment between one and the other. The same for the eyebrows, one. And usually my drawing is pretty simple, like just making two lines that represents one eyebrow, and the same here. I check out the space between the eyebrows, the glabella, this has to be a little bit darker. Okay, there's gotta be a bit darker on the corner here, always. Okay, darker here. Yeah. The light is coming from the left. There's going to be a core shadow here. There's going to be a core shadow here. Between the light, midtones, shadow, core shadow, or reflected light. Those are the things that we need to represent to create volume. The upper lip, to draw the upper lip, basically, just simplified what I see. What I see is a triangle. Just as simple as this. A triangle here. Just that. Okay, I draw that. I check out the relationship up, down, left, right, and if that's okay, it's okay. Now the base of the nose, it looks like a pyramid shape. Just simple shapes. Okay, another thing that I see is the shadow. The same way that I draw a form, like when I try to draw the upper lip, In order to draw it, first simplify the form, okay? Now, when I draw a shadow, I do the same. I treat a shadow like I'm just drawing a form, like just the eye. Like for example, what you see here, a triangle. Okay? Another triangle here. What's the shape of the shadow here? Every portion of the face is a shape. It has a form that we can just simplify in order to copy. I'm gonna add one light here, okay, like this. Any suggestion? Hello, Christine. Let's see this from distance. Okay. Okay. Before adding the color here, I need to think about value yet. This is not dark enough. Okay, I think this is gonna be my what we call a neutral color. Okay, all this, all the background, which is a lot. Okay, maybe I should have painted the face a bit bigger. Anyway, that's a lot of background. Next thing that's gonna be another big area is here. What I should do with this, add color or keep it dark. Okay, we gotta find a balance, because if I got the background, a big area, grayish, knock down color, neutral color, and this is black, okay, and I have this, which is just black. This I think it's black, yeah. I got a really dark value here. They can go up here, here. Get another brush. Any suggestion about the color for the light here? It's gotta be a bright color. It has to be a really bright color because it's gonna be a smaller area. We can add a really bright. It's basically just like maybe 10% of the painting. Yeah. If I make a mistake, no more than 50% of the painting, it means that we can just saturate this color a lot. Okay, you can even pick up green. Yellow, white, and let's see. What do you think? Do you think that's going to be a good option? Okay, let's paint this green here, okay? I have another green here. Let me see if I can use this one. This is chrome green. This is emerald green and chrome green. You see the difference? You know, this is more yellowish. The other one is more bluish. I'm gonna add more colors to this area. Okay, I'm gonna add a light pink, maybe a light gray. I cannot leave just one color there. And as I continue obviously painting, I continue drawing. Look at the shape of the head. You see, that's pretty simple. Now I'm gonna work on the contour of the face. I think I got the face too small on my canvas. Okay, I'm gonna need to do something more here. I painted a portrait a week ago, and I remember I drew a couple of profiles, and one side here and the other side here. Maybe I could do the same here, and in that way, something like, you know, here, just to, you know, in that way I'm gonna use more of the canvas. It's not gonna be just about the face. Eh? Let's see. Okay. Hello, Vesper. Vesper is saying I painted this one before. Oh, hello, Dajan. Thank you. I need some warm color. You know, I got this cool color here, the greenish light, which I think I should light up more. I'm gonna just mix it with white. Let's see. I'm squinting down my eyes, you know, and I don't see like any light glowing. It's just like if I turn this paint in black and white, I'm just gonna see like the same values here, another value here and a darker value here, but I don't see a brightest light, the lightest value. Maybe if I just add white, okay, I'm gonna see this lightest value here on the face. Definitely if I add white, obviously I'm gonna light up the value. Yeah. Okay, here. A little bit of yellow. You know, white is gonna knock down any color. It's gonna make it lighter, but at the same time, it knocks down any color. A touch of yellow, just keep the chroma. Okay, now I squint on my eyes and I see the light is here. I squint on my eyes and I don't see the same on the hair. It means that I need to do the same. I'm making this lighter. Now I see this value is lighter than the other one. Okay. Okay, a bit more contrast. I'm thinking that I want a really warm color. I can just put it here. Okay, let's see. was thinking that maybe I could add a light blue background. I'd love to see more colors. I need a sharp edge here, just there, the same, another sharp edge here. And make it, keep it softer as I go to the corner of the eye. And darker here. When we paint the mouth or the nose, remember to paint a sharp edge here, both sides. That's gonna make the nose pop. The same is gonna happen on the mouth, the upper lip. Here, a sharp edge, a sharp edge here. The difference that the value here has to be lighter than the value here. I'm gonna make it lighter here. Okay, and the corner is just soft. Okay, on the mouth, there are some things that we don't see, but there is light, obviously, on top. There comes a mid-tone, then a shadow, then a core shadow, and then a reflected light. That's gotta be here. Do you see the reflected light? Oh, the photograph is too small to see it, but you know. Another thing that I couldn't find the link again. Sometimes, I don't know. I mean, I found photographs usually on Pinterest, and then when I try to look for them again, it's just I don't find it. I don't find it again. Okay, what I did is just I posted the photograph on Patreon. Okay. No, it's free. You don't need to open an account. Nothing. It's just there. Because I posted the link to this video on Patreon too. I think I added too much orange here. I was thinking about echo the color here and there. There's a shadow here, okay? It goes like this. Below the shadow, it's gonna be a reflected light here. When it's about values, it's the same. It doesn't matter if you're adding a lot of color or not. About midtones, shadows, and all the values that you see. For example, if you pick up any sphere that you see on Google that indicates the values like light, midtones, core shadow, all of that, reflected light, and all of that. Okay, those are the values that we need to paint, and every little area on a face, or not just on a face, on everything. For example, here on the cheek, I'm painting the light. You know, there is a midtone going to the shadow. There is shadow. There is a reflected light. There. Okay. The same is happening here. You know, that happens everywhere where we see volume. Where we see that something is three-dimensional, we gotta pay attention to all those values. And it's just the same. They are the same. They're gonna be always the same. That means in order to create volume, you gotta pay attention to the same, you know, value structure on everything we paint, not just on a portrait. Hello BK Studio, hello Maria. Exploring history, saying Renzo, one question, do you have an idea how this one look when finished? Oh, yeah, you know, not really like 100%, but I know what I'm gonna do, and there are some things that usually I repeat. For example, I'm gonna just continue working on this green light until I got the right value. I mean, make it lighter. I gotta make it look like it's, you know, it's light hitting the face. And I'm just gonna be back and forth until I try to get that. One thing that we can do is echo the color. For example, let's say the light hits this area and a little bit of the light hits here. Okay, it means that we could use a little bit of this green, the same green, and paint here. Okay, or we can paint it even here. Okay. Now something about this area here where I painted a profile. You know, it's just to do something. Sometimes, you know, I did that once. It's not something that it came to me out of nowhere. I did it once, and I did it on one side and the other side. Basically, I'm repeating that. Now, the idea is just making. I remember, you know, what I thought when I did it and the other painting. I'm trying to make it something that looks like a profile, and at the same time, it's not like it's not that clear that you see it at the first sight. You know, I can just kind of try to hide it. Okay. About color, that's gonna be, you know, about values. It's always the same. Okay. I'm gonna work on you know, about drawing is gonna be the same like any painting. It doesn't matter the style, it doesn't matter the colors. We pay attention to the same things every time that we paint. That we try to paint create some volume. I'm gonna clean the brush. Just 1 second. I'm gonna add more light to the face, and that's gonna be just white and yellow. I'm gonna see how much light I can add here. And here too. More. A little bit of yellow. Look at the colors. It looks brightest when they're really close. Let's clean this brush. Hello, Bob. Hello, Artitude for Art. This is a calligraphy brush with which is very soft. How do you manage strokes either? Uh, yeah, a calligraphy brush. This is I know it by just liner brushes. Yeah. That's how I buy them here. They came on a set usually of 6 brushes for just like $1.50 or $2. I'm not gonna say these are pretty good brushes. No, they don't last too much, but when they are new, they work pretty good. For basically for this to paint, you know, smaller, just sharp edges or some details. Okay, let's think about values. The light on the upper eyelid, it shouldn't be as bright as the light on the tip of the nose. Okay, this has to be the brightest light, and this one too, the nasal one. It means that every time that you continue painting, you gotta check out the relationship between one and the other. Okay, that's gonna make me maybe knock down this a little bit, but let's see. It's too early to just work just with one color and foreseeing what's gonna happen. Okay, because one thing is value is pretty important, obviously, but we can just trick values when we use colors. What I mean is everything you're working on, on a red environment, let's say, and you got red and you got green, the same value both. You just by lighting up a little bit the green, you make it work as a highlight in the middle of something reddish. I don't know if I explained that in a way you all understood. But what I mean is color contrast. Okay, anyway. What I mean is this: if this lip is just pink, I can just use a really light green and make it work as a highlight here. Okay. And that's gonna be not just value contrast, color contrast. The simplest example about color and value contrast is when somebody asks you what's the let's say the more extreme contrast you can find. Usually people say black and white. A color theory teacher, he could say yellow and black. Yeah, obviously, yellow is light, it's color. It has saturation. White is light, but doesn't have any saturation. And black is just black. But the more extreme contrast is between yellow and black, not between white and black. What do you think about the face here, the profile? Do you think I should keep it? Hello, white tigers. Explain history of Punjab is asking me where from I get some flat brushes of natural hair. Oh, where do you get? I think that's the question. I cannot read the complete question because of the where from I can get some flat brushes of natural hair. Oh, but I think any art store, yeah, any art store has natural. On all of them. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, here, for example, there are some stores that they sell a lot of things and brushes too, but they don't have any natural, any natural hair. And here in my country, you gotta go to the the stores, the art stores that are on the, they say, richest neighborhoods here, where people can afford buying, some expensive natural hair brushes. To be honest, I didn't ask. I've been working with just synthetic brushes for a long time, and I didn't ask if they have on the stores they used to go. They are really close. They are around the School of Art here. Pretty sure they have because they have a lot of materials, a lot. But to be honest, I didn't ask if they have. Pretty sure they have. Okay, I need a reflected light here. Don't forget about the reflected lights. No reflected light is lighter than the main light. Okay. I'm gonna move the mouth a little bit down. Okay. I was thinking about this side of the hair. If I should add another profile there. That would be a repetition that the painting that I painted was like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is have a sharp edge and a soft edge here and a soft edge here. The same here, a sharp edge, okay, soft. And then I can just make it a little bit sharp here below the nose, just there, and just below the mouth. Okay. Hello, Larry. White Tiger say, I just noticed a cat face. Yeah. It's too clear. Yeah. I'm gonna just let's see. I can just knock it down or don't know. Let's see. Because right now it's just too clear. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna just get like this. I'm gonna mix this pink with white. Let's add some touches. Pick up some pure yellow. Yeah, just with white. Thinking about knocking down the background, this color here. A little bit darker. think that's better. You know, I this background I like it, but it's just like every time that I squinting down my eyes, I see light here, and I think if I just darken up this, that's gonna knock down the light, and the light is gonna be more concentrated just on the face. Okay. Yeah, Diane Cherry is saying she knows looks like a high class lady. It's a happy accident that we see a silhouette of a face on her right side of her hair. Yeah, no, I did it on purpose. Yeah, I painted a profile here, yeah, and I painted another profile here. I don't know if you notice a cat profile. Maybe I can paint a beard here. That would be my profile. Little bit of beard. No, no. I think for the composition, I think it works if it goes like that, both sides. I'm just painting with pure black, but I think that maybe I shouldn't add pure black, just dark gray. I don't think that I need that kind of contrast. Oh, the Jan Charet saying Lima was in the news a few nights ago about a bull running in the city street. Oh, hello, Francesco. Eh, maybe it was, here, I think here in Lima, the capital, there's no more of this bull rodeo. I don't know the name, rodeo bulls, or I don't know how they call it. I think they don't, nobody's allowed to do that. But in provinces, okay, in the south or north, there are some cities that they love to have. Yeah, it's a tradition here, but let's say that nowadays it's too cruel, and it's been, cancer here in the capital. Maybe the news that you have seen has been from the south or on the Sierra. I'm thinking right now that how how I'm trying to imagine this, but instead of green light with a red light, a pink light. I would love to change it to a red light. I know. I like it. I like the light glowing on the face. But the more I think, the more I want to change it to red or pink. I think I have the idea about the painting. I need to work on more details and color. Yeah. And what do you think? Should I change the color to red? I mean, just a painting, But green, from green to red, I would need to basically erase here. And I already worked on some values here and there. But I don't know. That's the thing about color, that there is always more than one option. Okay. And another thing that I don't know if that is just a red, a pinky light is gonna glow the same way that it does this green. I would love to try something. See, I'm gonna mix this. This is the brightest, let's say, pink I have. And I'm gonna mix it with a bit of white. I'm gonna put it on the hair. If I don't like it, I'm gonna just wipe it off. No big deal. Okay. Oops, I added too much white. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna pick up more. Still too much white. I don't see this color like maybe like being the color that I want, but I'm gonna try. Another thing that could happen is because the painting is wet, this color is gonna get mixed with the green, and maybe I'm gonna have a terrible accident. But anyway, let's see. Okay. Looking for this color here. Just 1 second. Where's my color? Here it is. I need to look for this one on a professional grade, because this is a student PBO brand, and pretty sure on professional grade this is could be brightest. Okay. Let's see. I love this, for example, this brush stroke. If I mess around with this, I'm gonna need to repeat again this. Okay. The thing is, if I just continue here, moving my palette knife, I'm afraid, not afraid, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get mixed with the green more and more, and I'm gonna get a different color. I'm gonna get something between this green and pink. Okay, now what can I do is just add another layer. Okay. You know what, I like it. Now here, another layer here. Now, getting to the point to change the whole light on the face, that's a different story, but I could try. One thing is just about if I change this color, the value of this one is going to get closer to the value of this one, which is this value here and here are kind of close. You know, we're seeing this because there's a difference between color contrast. Percent is different when oh no, but one thing that I like this touch of pink. It's pretty bright. Okay. Oh, let's do it. Okay, let's say that I finished the painting at this stage. I'm gonna make some adjustments, and let's see. I keep saying that we shouldn't be afraid of just ruin a painting, and here, just afraid of doing this. Oh, I like it. I like it. Now, one thing, maybe I like it because it's just, it's the green still there. I'm gonna try to keep both the green and the pink. Okay. Or maybe just this side of the face, it could be just pink and this side green. No, I don't think that's gonna work. There would be too much color here. Yeah, this is something that I was afraid of. This value is getting too close to this one. If I light up the pink, it's gonna lose power. It's not gonna be bright anymore. Yeah, I don't see the difference now between the light on this forehead and the shadow here. It's too subtle. One thing that I could do is darken up the forehead. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do that. That would be too much work. Okay, I'm gonna use a brush. Now, one thing that's gonna happen when I use a brush, this is gonna get mixed, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna try to lay down a brush stroke, clean the brush, another one, clean the brush, another one, clean the brush, pick up more paint, clean the brush. Brush. Which one do you think it was better? Green or this pink here? It's not because I changed it, because but you know what? I like this one more than the green. I know that the green, it was kind of pretty bright color. Yeah, but I think this one keep better the harmony. Yeah. I could be wrong. Yeah, of course. There is always a lot of options when it's about color. That's why some teachers always recommend paint first, some few thumbnails, like tiny paintings, and like 3 or 4, and then pick up from there to final paint. Yep. I'm just trying to be careful about some mid-tones I have here. I don't want to mess up. I hope this help you to be brave about changing something, even when it's something as dramatic like the opposite color. Yeah. The worst thing that could happen is that it won't work, and you're gonna need to just get a new canvas and start new paint. That's it. Let's see from a distance. I like it. And you know what? The nose and the upper eyelids, I think I'm gonna keep them just green. Now the only thing that that happened now is that for some reason I'm just thinking a lot about color, and I forget about the face here and the face here. But I think that that's the profiles here and here add something, yeah? And add something different and maybe something better than just color. Sometimes when color is too powerful, sometimes we're not able to see anything more than color. Or it's just me that just right now just too concentrated just thinking about not mess up this change from green to pink. And now after making this change, it's impossible for me not to see, you know what, this the chain. It's orangey chain. I think I need to knock down the chain. Cool color. Yeah, that's better. Okay, but one orangey color that I want to see is here. This for sure. I love this because it's gonna create more contrast. The face is basically cool, and this is a really warm color. Just pure orange. Okay. Yeah, just being careful that not to move the color that much. That's gonna be away from my focal point. When you paint a portrait, the only focal point is just the face. No big deal. Just that. When you paint more, more element, then you gotta choose between focal points. What do you think? What do you think? Still thinking about this sharp edge and lost edge on the corner. Okay. Don't outline the whole eye. Darker here, soft edge, and sharp here. The sharp edge is going to make that pop in. That's going to create volume. Okay, but there's got to be a combination between soft and sharp edges. Okay. What time is it? Almost 2 hours, I think. Oh yeah. Maybe 10 more minutes. I gotta go to eat. Okay, I think that's it for today. What do you think? Let me know in your opinion before I go. I change it. I change the color again. What do you think? Maybe we can just make it like what? Yellow now? Yellow. It could work. Yeah. Maybe it could work better than this pink. Yellow as bright as light always work. Yellow and orange. Always, always. If you wanna play safe, always choose orange and yellow as the brightest light, and you're gonna be okay. The painting is gonna be okay. Oh. Is that okay? We still see the face here, the profile? Yeah. I think it's still clear, eh? It's too clear. And the cat, do you see the cat? Maybe highlight on the eye. Okay, I think I have a nice contrast between a lot of color here and a soft, kind of flat background. The thing is, I should maybe exaggerate the contrast. I should add more color. There's gonna be always questions, more questions than answers. Okay, now the key, remember, if you concentrate color, just do it in a smaller area. Okay, that's, I'm just trying to follow what any color theory book says about color. If I spread the color more and more and more, it could be overwhelming. Okay, even this blue maybe is too much. Maybe I should knock it down. Okay, just the thing is that don't be afraid to make changes, and you're gonna be full of doubts every time that you experiment with color. That's okay. Okay. Okay, let me scroll up here to see some questions. Oh, hello, lads. Okay. No. Okay, thank you, Sylvia. Michael is saying, just imagine Lorenzo getting chased by a bull on his bicycle. Yeah. Diane was saying, I love the green. It gives her a mysterious look. Another young is saying again, I changed my mind. You're right. The pink gives her a brighter look. Yeah. The thing about color that, you know, we always have more than one option. Always. Okay. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just capture the screen when the painting was green, and then now that the painting is pink, and I'm gonna have two paintings in one, two versions. Eh? Okay, thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here, practicing with you all, practicing color. Okay. You know that you can join my channel, become a member of my YouTube channel, or join my Patreon account, where you can see a lot of recorded paint along sessions. Okay, and yeah, I think that would be for today. Just squinting down my eyes, stepping back. Now that I changed to pink, maybe I should change this green to pink. Anyway, I think that's it. Let me think. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. See you all next time on the next video. Bye, everybody. Oh, hello, Ben. Thank you. Did you like it? Don't forget to press the like button.